Alright, this is the other part of the video where I'm supposed to show you where the bumper sits for that BMW E39 5 Series. It's a 528i 99. So I took the bumper off. This is the car as it sits right now without the bumper. It has a non-sport bumper that I'm changing it to M Sport bumper aftermarket. So this is the original bumper. I took it off. So as you can see, the bumper has several strips along the way, two corner, and there's a middle strip that has also the license plate holder. So these are pretty simple to remove. They have these tabs that if you somehow get into the edge of it and then ply it out with some kind of plasticky tool, or if you are using a flat head, make sure you use a cloth around it to prevent it from breaking or even scratching. So what happened is when I tried to remove the bumper, you have to go through the screws here. This is the front tire, right passenger side. Can't really see well here. Try to show it from the other side, driver's side. You can see in front of the tire, under the fender liner, you can see those holes. Those are the screws you have to remove to unscrew those so that you can have access. You can loosen it up basically, and then the bumper sits on this bracket right here. If you can see, it's not really very well lit. Right under the headlight there is a bracket where it sits. So when you remove the bumper, basically if you saw my previous video with the other bumper, you'll see that the carrier that it has inside the bumper, which sits about here, the carrier. So it sits about here inside the bumper, metal beam. So the long nut, which are these huge long nuts, they actually go through here from the bottom and then screws onto the beam that will be attached to your inside of the bumper. I'll show you in a minute where it is actually attached. So, and that's on the right side there's a tow hook thing that you have the opening on the bumper as well. So basically it attaches to itself, the bumper, and this is the thing that is holding the whole bumper together. And you can access it from here when you go to the bumper. Basically, if I can move it a little towards a little more lit up. Yeah, it's kind of getting dark out here. So that's the front of the bumper. So when you remove this cover here, they are put together by rivets, small 2 rivets. You can see each side, 2 small pieces, and then comes off, then gives you this opening, this round opening on both sides. That's where the screws, those long screws, go through, and it goes through. If you look at the inside of the bumper, those are the holes, and the beam sits right here along the way. So the beam is held by rivets here. These are the rivets, and then some of them go through here behind the strip along the way. There are like 8 of them. So I had to take this beam off and put it in the aftermarket bumper to make it work, because without that you can't really do anything. you can't put it together. I don't know if I still have those little grill covers here somewhere. Kind of forgot where I kept them, but anyway, that's how it is. So if you look at my other video, how I placed that beam in that bumper, and then you will know that how it's working out basically. So many of the YouTube videos I saw, they don't mention about that beam, because probably there is no video about installing an aftermarket bumper. So these are the two parts that I recorded for you guys to see how it works. So at least you know before you go in there and wondering how to get it done. And another very important thing you might wanna think about before removing the bumper, that these rivets are held in place very well and very hard to remove them without breaking them. As you all probably know, E39s, this BMW E46s, they have so many plasticky things, rivets, this and that, that you have to break them to, get them out. So you need replacements. These are like 30 cents, about 30 cents, these rivets in BMW. From your local BMW, easy to find it. They use it in all kind of vehicles. So I recommend you get a set of like 8 to 10 rivets at least before you go there, because if you try to get those rivets out of there without breaking them, it's gonna kill your time like it did mine. It took me a lot of hassle and pain to get them out basically. So you don't want to do that. You want to break them, save your time, spend $2-3 behind the rivet, much easy. You get new rivets. The reinforcement will be much better than those 10, 12 years, 15-year-old cars sitting there with those rivets and putting it on a new bumper. It works if they're not broken, but you probably want to buy those rivets. And those rivets are not very common rivets you can find, but somehow I found some rivets in the Advanced Auto Parts locally. I'm going to try them out, see if it works. But it's recommended, since they're so cheap from BMW, you can just buy them before you get into this situation. Because for me, what happened is I spent 2 days behind it, and since it is a weekend, now I can't even get a hold of a local BMW to put it on, since I have to go to work tomorrow, and I have to get it done today so that I can put it back up. Otherwise I'll be driving without a bumper. Anyway, I hope this video helped you guys. I'll try to make more videos about these bumpers or whatever I do on this car. I have some other videos of some other stuff that I did. Please feel free to check it out, and always your concerns and comments and questions are welcome. Right? Thank you.